It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. In this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon.
It could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. The 0-2 once more. To short. Beckham is up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team.
The pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Belt has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit back up the middle. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful.
One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Christian Ramos will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Digging in, Carlos Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by mercy, that ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Will Myers. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
3-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now.
Here's Starlin Castro as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2. Fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can. Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit to third. Flores has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 here to start the action. Scorched to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The Friars are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll come. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the eighth coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 2. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Yimi Garcia.
Chopper to short. Seager ranging up the middle. A close play at first, but he's pulled out of the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 6-2. Jose Torres comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jose Torres.
Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew Cole, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here now the 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Castro ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out with the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-2 the final total today. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Nelson wins his 3rd of the season. Christian Ramos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Play ball.